and welcome to another edition of the Jamaica Premier League T20 Review Show. I am Jerry Main.
And I'm Nadine.
And we have another fun-filled program for you this week, including a review of round 3 of the competition.
We're also going to have a preview of this weekend's semi-finals and final in Trelawney.
Yep, the Trelawney Multipurpose Stadium. We'll take a break and come right back.
We'll be right back.
Right, so let's get straight to the action now, and we trek over to the Naranda Sports Club in St. Anne, where we had 2 matches. And first up, it was the Halfway Tree Sparks against the Ocho Rios Chargers. Batting first, the Halfway Tree Sparks posted 108 for 9 of their 20 overs. National and West Indies representative Nikita Miller getting 25, Fabian Forbes making 17 not out, Patrick Harty taking 2 for 14, Kamar Allen at 2 for 17, Orlando Drisdale 2 for 18, and Demar Daly 2 for 21. In reply, the Chargers were simply charged down, 79 all out in 18.1 overs. Nikita Miller taking 3 for 4, Christopher Lamont 2 for 7, and Yannick Elliott 2 for 13. Demar Davies getting a 21 for the Chargers, and Patrick Harty making 12.
The wicket was very difficult to bat on. I mean, from the start, I think I read the wicket, very poorly. I mean, I thought the wicket was a bit dry early on, but I think it was wet underneath, and it proved very difficult for our batters. But as you see in the entire game, it was difficult as well for their batters. So, I mean, I think it was all in all a good effort. I mean, in the end there, we stick to it, we batted out all the overs. You know what I mean? And we didn't lose all our wickets. And in the end there, the little cameo by myself and Forbes. You know what I mean? I think that's what won us the game, really. I mean, we came back and we bowled brilliantly, and you know what I mean, credit must go to the team. At the point where I was worried was, I mean, when we were like at halfway stage, 10 overs for about 30-something rounds, I was thinking that if we could get a decent total on the board, something in the region of 100 runs, I know that my bowlers are very capable of defending that on a very difficult wicket, I must say. And I mean, we did that in the end. Batting could improve, especially in the top there. I mean, I don't think that we're consistent enough in the top order, and I think that we can improve there. I think also our fielding needs some improvement. I mean, it started today. I think we feel it brilliantly today, and you know, I mean, it's an improvement from last week where we were very poor in the field. So, I mean, those 2 areas, if we can improve on that, then we should be okay in some finals coming up. We're looking to win every game. I mean, all the games are very difficult. So, I mean, there's no game that we go in complacent and relax. So, hopefully, we can come, next game, whoever the opponents, and we can get full team effort, batting, bowling, fielding.
Well, I think that, today the pitch was a bit hard to bat on, and I think the batsmen didn't apply themselves, so we end up falling short. Well, yeah, we think 109 on this wicket was gettable, but I think the batsman, myself, and the other batters didn't apply ourselves, and we ended up falling short of the 109.
And the second match of the day at Naranda featured the University Dynamites against the Mobay Sixers. The Mobay Sixers, batting first, were bowled down for 91 of 17.4 overs. Kenar Lewis getting 31, Jermaine Blackwood 24, Jason Dawes 12, Cassius Burton taking 4 for 18, and Ralston Nelson 2 for 24. In reply, the Dynamites, well, they simply cruised to 92 for 5 of just 15.4 overs. West Indies and national representative Nkrumah Bonner making 59, Shakoya Thomas cracking a 20 not out, and Ziggy Levy taking 2 for 12. The Dynamites winning by 5 wickets.
We came with the intention to win. Unfortunately, we did After a good bowling performance, from the first over, I expected to get some allotted wickets because of the condition of the pitch. But hats off to my team, they motivated me and they cheered me on during most of the games. No, unfortunately, I didn't get no runs with it, but I wanted to top it off with some runs, but unfortunately I got out. But it's all in the game of cricket. Well, we are going to go back to the training sessions and see as best as possible how we can improve on our errors, and hopefully we'll come out victorious.
Well, I think on any wicket application is important. If the batsman didn't give themselves a chance, it's all about capitalizing on the bad deliveries and trying to rotate the strike out the better deliveries. That's the focus today for me.
Well, for this competition is a good competition for the cricket 2020 in Jamaica, and in Jamaica we want people that have 2020 game because even the tournament, you see the 2020 we never won it, and so this tournament bring a boost to some of the players who are not selected in the 2020 team. So from the parish we have players, you know, the better players from the parish. So hopefully a man work out and know what we're doing next season, because next season will be an X plus again for this competition. So all we have to do, go back to the drawing board and come back next year again. Well, as a captain, I have to be disappointed because I always want to win this competition, the first competition. So I have to be disappointed, and that's how cricket play. One team have to win, so that's it.
And the second set of matches on the weekend took place at Shedrin Park in St. Catherine. First up, the Kingston Hurricanes against the Spanish Town Titans. And this one was quite easy as there was no result in the match as a result of a waterlogged field.
They're very disappointed that we didn't get to play today. As I can see, a lot of spectators really come out to watch a good game of cricket. Obviously, we can't do anything about the weather, so it's nice to be into the semi-final. I think we have played the two games that we have played some good cricket in both of them. Unfortunately, we lose the first one, but play better in the second one. And as I can see, it's very disappointed at the moment that we can't play some cricket. So. But at the end of the day, as I said before, it's good to be into the semi-final. I think we have a structure down here, a lot of practice session since week, and we'll just clear our mind from this game and prepare ourselves for the semi-final over the weekend. We have a couple more practice sessions to go. Hopefully we can have 3 good days of practice session and then prepare for the game over the week.
It's very disappointing, but at the same time, we have no control over the weather. It would have been interesting had the game been played, because depending on who would have won the game, then it would have decided who would have gone through. Unfortunately, we have no game, and thus, eliminating our chances of qualifying for the semi-finals.
There was to be some action on the day, though, at Shedrin Park, as in the second match featuring the Mapen Earthquakes against the Mandeville Thunder. Well, this match was brought down to just 10 overs aside. Batting first, the Earthquakes posted 105 for 5 off their 10 overs. O'Dane Hutchinson making 43, Errol Thomas 22, Neve McNally taking 1 for 9. In reply, the Thunder, well, they were bowled out for 102. Jamie Merchant getting up to 43, Damien Ibanks making 12, Damian Gray, though, taking 3 for 14, and West Indies and national representative Krishmar Santoki 2 for 18. The Mapen Earthquakes winning by 3 runs, simply a thrilling match.
Yeah, we're really disappointed. We wanted to win this competition. It is the first year this competition I've been playing, so we wanted to win it. I think that we bowling was up to standard today. I think the batsman get on top of our bowling from early, and it cost us a game.
We came here and heard that the overs is going to be cut, so I said I have to be positive. I'm the senior one, so I said I'm going to lead it from the front, and that I did.
And so at the end of the preliminary stage of the competition, this is how the zones are looking. In Zone A, the University Dynamites, well, they topped the zone with 8 points, playing 3 matches, winning 2 and losing 1. Mapen Earthquakes finishing up second in the zone, winning 2 of their 3 matches, losing 1, and also ending on 8 points. But the Dynamites topping the zone on net run rate of 0.91. The Mandeville Thunder coming in third, and the Mobay Sixers ending at the foot of the zone on 4 points. Trek now over to Zone B, and it is the Halfway Tree Sparks. No surprises there. Maximum 12 points from their 3 matches. My, they are the form team. Spanish Town Titans finishing up second and also getting through to the semi-final, ending on 5 points. And this group was a bit close amongst the top 3 teams. The Ocho Rios Chargers, well, they ended on 4 points, winning 1 of their 3 matches. The Titans also won just 1 of their 3 matches, but net run rate in the end and a no result, ensuring that the Titans, well, they went through in 2nd place. And so this is how the semifinals are looking. It will be the University Dynamites versus the Spanish Town Titans. Of course, the Dynamites team of Nkrumah Bonner and Andrew Richardson, and the Titans featuring national captain Tamar Lambert and Danza Hyatt. Semifinal 2 will be the Halfway Tree Sparks versus the Mapen Earthquakes. The Sparks being led by West Indies and national representative, that spinner, Nikita Miller. The Earthquakes will be featuring Krishmar Santoki and Sheldon Cottrell.
It was an extraordinary performance from Xavier Marshall, who made 104 not out in the first week of competition. He has proven himself to be one to watch, and we caught up with him in the Player of the Week profile.
All right, Xavier, now it was a cracking century from you. 104 not out, some 7 sixes. Tell us how you felt about scoring the very first century in the JPL T20 competition.
Well, it was a good one for me. Been working, doing some batting at Sabina Park. Didn't do much when I was in St. Ann, but I came to Sabina Park at the trials and started to knock a few balls, and it paid off.
Okay, Xavier, now you have quite a following. Do you at times feel like, with being so inconsistent at times, that you've let your fans down in any way?
I would say I'm still a young person, so I don't think I let them down. I still can go there and get the job done, both from Jamaica team and the West Indies team, and also St. Ann team as well, because I start from there. So I don't think that I let down the fans. I still have a lot more to give, so I wouldn't say that.
All right, now of course there are a few people who would feel let down or disappointed in you not going on from, let's say, your youth days. What would you say to those people?
Well, I would say have some patience. I'm still working on my game, and I just know that I'm going to come out good. I just have to continue working, concentrate on the game, and put other things aside, and know that this is my job. I have to do it, and I also have a family who's depending on me too, so I have to do that.
All right, tell me, David, honestly, do you feel rejected at times by even your fans?
Yeah, I do, but I stay strong. I can tell you, I'm very strong. At times I feel that way, especially when I see some guys playing who I know they're not better than me. Just the work that they put in, it working out for them. So as I said before, the work that you put in, nothing achieved without hard work. You have to work hard. Yeah, and talent is not a reserve ticket.
It's been an up and downhill for you, quite a struggle at times, Xavier. So how much help do you get from, let's say, the Cricket Association and even the clubs?
No, I would start get more help from the clubs, not the national team. I don't get help from the national team. I would say by Coach Clean Simmet and the manager for Senton also. I would say these are the two people who most stick by me. Yeah, and my mother and also my girlfriend.
Alright, Xavier, are you willing to do this for them? Make these sacrifices for them?
Yeah, I'm willing. I'm willing. I just have to, as I said before, put in the work. Yeah, I know it will pay off because I used to do this. I used to bat a lot of balls when I was a youth playing. Yeah, and I used to score a lot of runs. But it's just the work that I put in. Yeah.
Now, Xavier, a number of players have taken time off from the game, let's say Marlon Samuels, for various reasons. Do you feel motivated by, let's say, Marlon Samuels' return to international cricket?
Yes, I've been watching him since he get back, doing very well for the West Indies, and that's to show you that don't give up in life. You know, you go through a lot of stuff, but from your life there's hope.
Certainly, giving up is not an option for you.
I don't surrender to fatigue. That won't happen. I won't give up. I don't surrender to fatigue.
Now, you're here playing in the JPL T20, but what are your aspirations and your ambitions at the moment?
Well, for the 2020, I did not get selected, but yeah, I also have the 1 day and the 4 days coming up. So I just have to keep on training and try to get myself in better shape so that when that time come around, I'll be in one of those spots, if not both of them.
And looking a bit closely now, Xavier, at your own talent, you did quite well for the West Indies and Jamaica at the junior level. But how do you describe your own talent? Have you lived up to your talent?
No, I wouldn't say I don't do justice. I keep on hearing that I have a lot of talent, but as Coach would say, talent is not a reserve ticket. You have to work towards that. So I just need to put in the work and concentrate and be a consistent batsman.
And as you move forward, Xavier, what are some of the things that you think you can do to get better?
Well, it been I would say a rough time with training wise, and I also have to do other stuff. Meanwhile, separate training with other stuff. And I think when I used to be in school, I practice a lot more. The facilities is a big problem as well, because you don't have facilities in country. If that was the case, like when I was in school, I would be still playing probably for West Indies right now. But I'm still fighting on and continue to work hard.
As always, you can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. And you know what? You can also check us out on YouTube. The keywords are JPL T20 Review Show. Let's see what you guys have to say about the competition. Ramon Blackshade in Needham wrote, like what I say. However, he continued by saying, need more cricket in Clarendon. Slade Williams said she wants to see more cricket in St. Catherine and just more cricket, while adding, we need more cricket for Junior Cup players. Creston Jacobs asked, when the highlights are going to come on TVJ Network? And for this week's trivia, name all the West Indies players who will be participating in the semi-finals of the JPL T20. And that was another edition of the JPL T20 Review Show.
Certainly hope you enjoyed it. To remind you though that the semi-finals and final take place on December 8 and 9. The semi-finals on Saturday, December 8 at 9:30 a.m. and at 1:30 p.m. The grand final takes place at 1 p.m. All matches at the Trelawney Multi-Purpose Stadium. And Nadine, I understand we have entertainment
Yes,
also.
Jerry, there'll also be a pre-game show at 11 o'clock on Sunday, December 9, and an after-party, Jerry.
Vino, Patex, and the Alliance Young Generation. Listen,
many more artists. You can't miss it.
you need to be there. Trelawney Multi-Purpose Stadium. Book the date.
Until next week, I'm Nadine.
And I'm Jermaine, and thanks
for watching us.